Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa Flow. So let's just all come to a comfortable seated position. So whatever that is for you, if you want to stack the hips over the heels or cross the legs, that's fine, or extend the legs out. And let's just close the eyes if you'd like. Roll the shoulders back. And just come to the present moment. So maybe take a moment to just thank yourself. You showed up, you're on your mat. That's the biggest step, just showing up. So whatever happens from this moment, it's all good. Begin to just arrive on your mat, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Start to connect with your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Little by little, start to deepen, elongate that breath. Drawing the breath into the lungs, into the belly. On that inhale. And then on the exhale, really pushing out all that stale used air. As you move through your practice, always coming back to the breath, connecting the breath with the movements. So let's start to bring some movement into the body. Inhaling, float the arms up to the sky. Maybe open the eyes, gazing up towards the palms, and then exhale, float the arms down. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the palms together. And then exhale, float them into the heart center. Maybe take a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. And let's inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, coming into a gentle spinal twist. Take the left palm over to the right knee. Gaze over the right shoulder. So just taking a nice gentle twist. Start to really elongate through the spine. Crown to the sky. Deep inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right palm to left knee, gaze over that left shoulder. Deep inhale. And exhale, twist a little more, twisting that spine. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Start to open the chest, let the head drop back. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Feel a nice stretch in the throat, the chest, the shoulders. Exhale, let's come into a forward fold. So just bringing the belly to the thighs, chest to the knees. Float those arms up to the sky. Bring the palms together. Maybe the forehead touches, maybe the hips drop down to the heels a little bit more. Inhale, floating up. Let the head drop back. The teeth are lightly touching. And exhale, one more forward fold. Float those arms up. Make sure the shoulders are drawn away from the ears. And inhale, come back up. Release the fingers, float the arms up, reach up to the sky. And exhale. Let's take the palms out in front, coming into our tabletop position. So stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. The knees are hips width apart. Get that body alignment. Relax through the feet. Let's just take a couple of cat-cows here. So letting the belly drop, gaze up, tuck the toes, coming into our cow pose. Exhale, round the back, arching, coming into cat. Draw the navel to the spine. Relax the feet. Push the ground away. And then just start to move at your own pace with your own breath. Flowing through a few cat-cows here. Just warming up that spine. Taking in that fresh oxygen. And then maybe take one or two more rounds here. Come back to that neutral spine. Let's extend the right leg back. When you're ready, tuck the right toes, press that right heel back. Feel a nice stretch in the calf, the back of that right leg. And release, come back up, float that right leg up. Coming up about hip height. Point the toe, flex the foot a couple of times. Let's wake up that ankle. Maybe take some, making little circles with that right foot in one direction, then going in the opposite. Hold that leg up. Spinal balancing, float that left arm forward. So make sure that the hips are square to the ground. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Create a nice straight line from the left fingertips to the right toes. Hold here. Really stretch, lengthen. Draw that leg out of the hip. Then exhale, we're going to bring the elbow to knee. Coming in, extend. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Starting to warm up that core. Connect the breath with the movement. Taking 4 more here. Two more. And last one. Extend, hold, and then exhale, just float it down. Come back to your tabletop. Good job. So get that alignment again. Extend the left leg. Tuck the left toes. Let's stretch out that left leg. Press that left heel away. Feel that calf stretch. Inhale, float the left leg up. And let's just move that left foot around, maybe pointing and flexing the toes. Make those little circles. So just make sure you have that alignment, that strong foundation, so you feel stable here. And then float that right arm out. And again, if this is too challenging, just keep that right palm grounded. So get really long here. Extend. Don't look down. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Keep that beautiful straight line. And then exhale, coming in, elbow to knee. So strengthening every muscle along the spine, working the core, the legs. So it's a really great way to get stronger throughout the whole body. So just go at your own pace. Trying to do 8 here. So I think we have like 3 more. Use that breath. And last one, hold, and then float it down. And let's come into a child's pose. Start to sink the hips to the heels. Walk those arms out. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Maybe widen the knees. Let that forehead touch. Stretch out the lower back. And then floating up, let's come into our tabletop again. And we're going to find everybody's favorite, our plank pose. So plank pose, another great way to get stronger throughout the entire body. So always feel free to modify. Modify, you can drop the knees down to the mat or come onto your forearms if that's easier. So whatever feels good for you. Wherever you are, just breathe here. And again, draw the navel to the spine, supporting the lower back. Press the heels away. Get really long here. Try to relax the shoulders. Push the breath through the entire body. And then let's lower it down, knees, chest, chin, so hips stay high. Coming down onto the belly. Take the palms outside the chest. Bring the legs together. Start to peel the chest up. Hug those elbows nice and close. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, press through the palms, coming through tabletop. Tuck the toes for our first downward facing dog. Lift the hips up to the sky. Let that chest drop down to the ground. Let the head hang. Maybe pedal the heels. Bend the knees, move the hips. So just breathe here. Let the head hang. Gaze past the knees. So just try to slowly make your way into your downward facing dog. Just breathe here. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And then from here, lift the heels up. And let's walk to the top of our mat. Inhale. Bring those palms to the front of the shins. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then this time, let's come all the way up. Roll through the spine. Take your time. Rolling all the way up to Tadasana. Inhale, float the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms together. Really ground through the feet. Lift and lengthen. Gaze up. Start to come into a gentle back bend. Press the hips forward. Exhale, hands to heart. You take a moment to just take in your surroundings. Breathe. Let's move through some sun salutations. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. So 3 like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to start to come into a forward fold on the next one. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees as much as you need to. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Inhale all the way up. So make this feel really good on your body. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. 2 more just like that. So at your own pace, flow with your breath. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling up. Beautiful fluid movements. Exhale, back bend. Each time try to go a little deeper. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Adding on, coming into our vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. So this time the right leg steps back. Left leg coming into high plank. Hold here. Breathe. And then knees, chest, chin, take it down. Baby cobra, peel the chest. Exhale, take it down. Press up, tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. And try to get those heels closer. Try to straighten the knees a little bit more. Lift the hips higher. Let that chest drop lower. Feel the shoulders opening up, the chest opening up. And then lift the heels, walk the feet coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, left leg, right leg, high plank. Breathe. Knees, chest, chin, lower down, baby cobra. Peel the chest. Exhale down. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. So as we're moving through our practice, our physical practice, also take this time to just release any negative energy, negative thoughts. Just let go of stress, anxiety, let all that stuff that no longer serves you, just let it go. And let's lift the heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Adding on here, inhale, float the arms. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, sink those hips. So check your body alignment. Make sure you can see all 10 toes. If you can't, shift those hips back. Sit back. Knees are touching. Lift the chest, unshrug the shoulders, sit down lower. Exhale, big arms, let's dive it down. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet, find your high plank. Hold here. If you're ready, Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down. Like a push-up, inhale, upward facing dog. Or just stick to knees, chest, chin. Lifting the heart up to the sky. Exhale, roll through the feet, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. We're going to add on. Float that right leg up to the sky, coming into your 3-legged dog. So 3-legged dog, make sure hips and shoulders are square to the ground. Start to lower that left heel a little closer. Bend that right knee. Start to stack that right hip over the left hip. Flex that right foot. Draw the right heel to the right glute. Breathe. And draw the knee into the chest, stepping through for low lunge. Ground the left knee. Inhale, let's float the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips forward and down, gazing up, reach through the fingertips. Start to feel that beautiful stretch in the left hip flexor. Breathe here. Exhale, frame that right foot. From here, forward fold. Shift the hips back, folding over that right leg. Feeling a nice hamstring stretch in that right leg, the back of the right leg. Square the hips, let that chest drop, flex the right foot. Breathe. And then release, come back to the top of your mat. Tuck the left toes, we're gonna flow it out. So step that right leg back to a downward facing dog or 3-legged dog. Stretch out the right leg. Exhale, down dog. Hold here or flow through your vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg. Three-legged dog floats up to the sky. Square the shoulders, hips. Drop the right heel. Bend that left knee. Stacking that left hip over the right. Flex the left foot. And then knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge. Ground that right knee. Sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Feel the hips opening, the chest. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, big arms. Frame that left foot. Forward fold. So we're moving slower. Sometimes slower is harder. Taking time to make sure our alignment is where it needs to be. Connecting with the body, the breath. And then come back to the top of your mat. Back to that low lunge. Tuck the right toes. Left leg, three-legged dog. Down dog. Move through your vinyasa or hold your down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Holding here. And walk, step or float the feet, coming back to chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer, hands to heart center. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, chair pose. And let's come into our chair squats to build up that strength. So coming in for 8, that's 2. Keep your alignment. 3. Use that breath. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Last one. Hold here. Bring those hands into prayer, hands into the heart. We're going to take our twisted chair. So twisting, hook that left elbow over the right knee. So you're twisting from the belly button, the spine, the rib cage is twisting. Gaze over the right shoulder. Try to center the palms on the chest. Nice. Beautiful. Maybe butterfly the arms if you'd like. Gazing up to that right palm. Exhale, take it back. Come to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms. Exhale, chair pose. Take that twist other side. Right elbow hooks over the left knee. Twist it out. Relax through that left shoulder. Twist. Breathe and twist. Butterfly the arms. Exhale, take it back to center, stay low, and then inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw that knee into the chest. Step through. Coming in for warrior one. Warrior one, your left foot pivots 45-degree angle. Inhale, float the arms up. Check your alignment. So take a minute, make sure the hips are square to the front of your mat. Right knee stacks over that right ankle. Feel the outside of that left foot grounding into the earth. Pin that left pinky toe. Gaze up, 3 breaths here. Opening up into warrior two. Take that body opening up to the side of your mat. So just a simple little pivot, opening up. Take the legs nice and wide. Shake out the arms. Relax through the palms. Gaze to the right fingertips. Really start to work those legs. Center the torso between the legs. Make sure you're not forward. Really bend. Go a little deeper. Flip that right palm up to the sky, coming in for peaceful warrior. Float that right arm up. Lift out of the hips, the torso. Go deeper into that lunge. Exhale, warrior two. From here, extended angle pose. Elbow to knee or palm down to the ground if you're a little bit more advanced. Either way is good. Start to create that beautiful straight line from the left fingertips all the way down to the left foot. Gaze up. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, let's float it back up to peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten the right knee. Maybe walk that left foot in slightly, get your foundation. From here, reach towards the top of your mat first, then hinge from the hips. Start to bring that right palm down to the ankle or palm inside the right foot. Begin to stack the shoulders, the hips. So gaze down to the right palm or out to the side or up to that left palm. Opening the chest. Breathe here. Inhale, float it up. Peaceful, your warrior. Straight leg peaceful. That right knee is straight. Really lift here. Exhale, warrior two. From here, cartwheel the arms. Take that left palm down inside the right foot. Float the right arm up, coming into our low lunge twist. Nice. Take that right palm down, back to center. And we're gonna float that left leg up for supported warrior 3. When you're ready, shift the weight to the right foot, float that left leg up. Square the hips. Take your time here. You don't have to get the leg really high. Point the toe. If you want, challenge the balance. Take the hands into prayer. Balance. Nice. Excellent. And then float out of it. Come back to your low lunge. And let's just flow it out. We're going to take that to the other side. So however you want to flow it out, 3-legged dog, 3-leg chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, 2 breaths. Maybe pedal the heels, move the hips, walk it out. Breathe. Take a child's pose if you need to. Find that space. Try to go deeper. Let's come to the left side. Let's take that left leg, 3-legged dog, float it up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Draw the knee in, stepping through for warrior 1. So make sure you have that alignment. Nice. 3 breaths here. So just take a minute. Feel good to be outside practicing, taking time for your health, just for yourself. Open it up for warrior 2. Shake out the arms, relax to the shoulders. And then come into a beautiful, confident warrior 2. Sink those hips. Really extend through the fingertips. Open the chest. Flip the left palm, peaceful, your warrior. So make sure you're not collapsing into your right side. You want to stay lifted. That left knee is bent. You're going deep into the legs here. Powerful pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, let's take it back for another peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Coming in to extended angle pose, elbow to knee or palm down to the ground. Float that right arm up. Start to open the shoulders. Nice. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, flow to peaceful. Use those legs. Exhale, warrior 2. Getting ready, Trikonasana. Straighten the left knee, walk that right foot in. Reach and extend. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Start to stack the shoulders, the hips. Reach through that right fingertip. Breathe, don't hold the breath. Inhale, float up, straight leg, peaceful. Maybe wrap that right arm around, reach and extend. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, coming into our low lunge twist, the right palm grounds. Twist, gaze up to the left palm. Exhale, come back to center, framing that left foot. Let's flow into our warrior three. Whenever you're ready, float, shifting the weight into the left foot this time. Right leg floats up. Square the hips. Maybe take the hands into prayer or airplane arms, whatever feels good if you want to challenge the balance. Breathe. And then when you're ready to come out of it, float back down, take your low lunge. And let's flow it out. Take your vinyasa, left leg up to the sky. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. So maybe inhale through the nose and let's exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Nice deep inhale and exhale. And let's take those knees down to the ground. Float into your extended child's pose. Stretch it out. Breathe. Let's take those arms alongside the body. Coming into child's pose, let the shoulders fall forward. Maybe the forehead touches. Inhale, float up to seated. Let's extend the legs out in front. So we're going to come into a forward fold. So bend the knees, flex the feet. Take the hands to the toes. And then little by little, start to let those heels go forward, folding over the legs with the body. So just keep that hand to toe connection here. It doesn't matter if your knees are bent. Try to keep a nice flat back. Just breathe, easing into this. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, forward fold. Let's slowly walk the hands up the legs. Take the palms behind you. We're going to come into our reverse plank pose, just stretching the body in the opposite direction. So pointing the toes, try to bring the toes down to the mat. When you're ready, on your next inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Open the chest, let the head drop back. Lift the hips higher. Exhale, release, coming down. And let's come into our forward fold again. So second set, bend those knees, reach for the toes, try to go a little deeper. Try to come deeper into that forward fold. Straight, getting a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Let the chest drop lower. One last deep inhale and exhale, forward fold. And release, walk those hands. This time we're going to come into our reverse tabletop. So walking the feet in, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, get that alignment, feet or hips width apart. Begin to lift the hips up to the sky. So engaging the glutes here, work those big muscles. Make sure the knees aren't flaring out, opening up the chest. Exhale, slowly make your way down, but don't let that butt touch. We're going to hover above the mat. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale. And exhale, take it all the way down. So from here, we're going to come into boat pose. So working that core before we come on to our back. So let this be a strong pose if you can. So taking the palms behind the thighs or to the ground, whatever you need to do. Start to flatten out the back, lift the chest up to the sky. Float those legs up. Maybe take the arms out, maybe bring the hands into prayer. Maybe straighten the legs. Maybe take the hands to the ankles. So whatever variation you want to do, go for it. Nice, very nice. Just breathe here. And then slowly, when you're ready, exhale, take it all the way down onto the back. Bending the knees. Bring the knees into the chest. Maybe forehead to knees, hands to opposite elbows. Exhale. Take the arms out in T. We're just going to drop the knees over to the right side. So maybe shift the hips slightly over to the left and let the knees drop over to the right. Coming into a gentle twist here. Gaze over to the left. And then come through center, shift the hips over to the right, take the knees over to the left. Gaze over to the right. Keep the shoulders grounded. Come back to center. And let's take our happy baby. Hands, arms inside the thighs. Peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes. Flex the soles of the feet up. Draw those knees down to the ground. Maybe rock from side to side if that feels good, or extend through the knees. Feel the shoulders grounding, the hips, the back, connecting with the earth. And then bring the soles of the feet together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose, release the Yogi toe grip, float the arms overhead. Soles of the feet are together, knees drop to the ground. Maybe cactus arms here. And just coming into our final posture. You can stay here if this feels good, or go right into Shavasana. Just come back to the present moment. Find that stillness in the body and mind. So start to slowly bring your awareness back. Maybe start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale the arms up overhead, bend the knees, and just make your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. Just taking a few breaths there if you'd like. And when you're ready, slowly just come back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. As you go through your day and the days ahead, continue to make those positive and healthy decisions. Be good to yourself. Be gentle. Be kind. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.